Hey, you talking about tell them? We know.
Security eluded.
Oh yeah, dude, we broadcast next week. I ain't gonna suit the team this time.
Here's Dalvin Cook, third-year back from Florida State. He takes us for 3 to the 29.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
You take it anyway.
From the 29, Cousins, and nearly an interception here on the opening drive. But instead, third down.
You gotta spin the
He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience.
Hey, Warren, you playing your game,
but
Warren?
you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in. But at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you next time.
Back to football. Now Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, after possession, not what they were seeking.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
Whoa, let's just get that nigga speed boost out this Jeep.
Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
Oh my God, you were lying, Chris.
Huh?
Shit. You was lying like all in the car.
Oh yeah, they got him a
Excellent
full
field
ass
position
speed
after
boost
the
out
face
there,
mask
too.
penalty.
That's
1st and 10 out near midfield.
Oh!
Give to Barkley
Christian
on the
Wilkins,
gun.
bro, and
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you
see
want to
that shit?
establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Nah, Chris is.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
No,
and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
In a heavy traffic, it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
That's crazy, bro.
Looking for Watkins that time.
That ain't
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You're going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? They responded to the challenge.
Quarterback.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They were forced to punt last time. I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your third playbook. They want to take a shot here. They can go ahead and do it.
Kick out of that shit, boy.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
What defense? Hey, tell Pete, it's the rematch, the night of the rematch.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space.
That's Delaney Walker.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to come up on that.
Dynamic
That's
target.
crazy.
But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play.
I know I did, but I had to get it out when we
to
blitzed
pick
him.
him
I had
out
to get this
and
out.
deliver.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Cousins. He's going to leave this for his running back.
I'm not trying to
It'd be hard to
He'll
wait.
be driven back
They
here
got
with
me.
yardage to the 10-yard line.
It
It'll be
red
a loss of
zone,
1,
bro.
and just like that, it's
I be
3rd
hating
down.
this shit.
Nah, you good, bro.
Take your time.
Man, they be trying to slow that motherfucker. That be real.
I need to roll me a blunt up for the game being brutal.
Cousins again.
Oh my God.
By Diggs for a Minnesota
Oh
touchdown.
my goodness.
Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
That play.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0
It's gonna be a good game. I already tell.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That nigga there's cheat code too.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, wait till you see what I got up my sleeve.
And out come the Chiefs now. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to. We still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They got up out of there. You know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much money for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum down.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
That was 8.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
Let that boy kick. Which one?
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
That's fucking Saquon Barkley.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be and they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
I like the
That one
defense you had up
covers
top.
29 yards, first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
I don't think it was him because I said
Yes, sir. Bring that pain, Ant. Bring that pain.
Damn. Oh, shit. Watch it slow.
And now out comes Minnesota. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook.
Ooh, why didn't let me get out of that?
Hey, the Vikings looking look good, though.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
If he wouldn't did that spin check, then he would have had about 5-6 yards.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Yeah, they go.
Now Cousins. And a flag comes in.
What are they,
That one
offense? I mean,
falls
defensive.
incomplete.
Yeah, I kind of figured that you went
Let's
all
see
up
who this is
underneath.
on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
Put that boy in that cell.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
To throw is Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. His fourth touchdown on the year.
Oh, my God.
And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
That nigga just ran a hell of a route.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
What you got up your sleeve
It's
right
a
now,
thing
boy?
of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Get to my love today, yo.
Oh, my God.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Looking deep downfield.
Just beat that nigga on the wheel, bruh.
30.
Good shit, boy.
And he will take it.
That's a long game, though.
Chiefs
7 minute
touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get them in the end zone.
Up out of there.
Oh,
that what they is, 97 speed.
They don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over.
He just got the hell up out of there. Yeah.
88 out the gate.
I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually, man, that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Who the fuck is this?
Dang, quiet.
Who's this?
Keyshawn Jackson. He went to Fresno State. The boy from the South.
We remind you that coming up later tonight, we've got a good AFC battle in Baltimore. The Super Bowl champs, New England, in town to take on the Ravens. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, the Cowboys and the Giants from MetLife Stadium to wrap up this first weekend in November. There's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. You and I both know it's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there.
That when he got the lane,
quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Working out of the gun.
God damn, good shit.
Escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
It should be a home because you're my friend.
Cousins.
You read the hell out of this shit. Good shit, boy.
Intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
He's going to take a shot right
better fast than hell.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, it felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
All you got to do is hit little ass up one time.
Complete. It's Grant.
No.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This will be a
2-yard loss on the play.
And it'll be 2nd and 12.
I read that shit. And he still got hash to sniff. Oh, you motherfucker.
And again, it's Mahomes.
And he got Jamal
That's
Adams.
going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Think about no, he not.
Way to fall.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Mahomes now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. A handoff, Barkley wide left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yeah, it's going to be late. That shit going to be late.
His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Yeah, he caught those shit.
Point after, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
He locked in.
And he'll be brought down at the 24, making the 24-yard line.
Smooth ain't said a word. My nigga locked in. That's crazy. You talk shit for him to turn up on you.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, I think this one the big walking. I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They go play action. Cousins. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
What the fuck is you doing downfield, see?
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Off the play fake. Cousins.
Man, that nigga is fast as fuck, bro.
Rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White.
Like, niggas is not supposed to be getting over there that fast, bro.
We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He like
Here's the
baby
Kansas City
Deion
offense now as they get set to take over.
That nigga
It's a quick
faster than
turnaround for them after the
Deion.
turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Here's Barkley. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go with a touchdown.
Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
Thanks, Smooth, for telling me to put it to 7 minutes. That was smart.
got a fast linebacker.
Bro, you niggas still winning, bro.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that
Oh, that
leadership.
speed of 93?
Yeah, 93 speed.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a second and long. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah, I forgot. Boy, you play with him, he can upgrade him. I was trying to do that shit.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. It takes us from second to third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all.
Speed like that,
Easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it, they do. A lot of times we talk about being opportunistic as a defense as a whole. Right now it's becoming just one guy on this defense.
And he is doing such a fantastic job because everyone emphasizes taking the ball.
It ain't as bad as last year, though.
But some people just have a special knack for it. He forced 2 fumbles last week, and there he forces another one in this game.
Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Don't make no sense. Look how he got DLJ walk out there. That nigga moving.
On second down, here's Barkley.
Oh.
They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley.
I got stuck.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at half and think, all right, 2 already.
I can't throw in the middle for
I get some more, and he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Oh, no, Brady beat me all on my touchdown.
Who's he?
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down.
You can throw him all day. He's little.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You smoke him.
Throwing is Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I didn't notice it at first. I wasn't paying attention to the clock until the last minute.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. Cousins. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
My whole line be up the part by time.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
We don't understand that here. We don't understand it.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
Pick your words. Pick your words wisely.
Fancy on first down.
You got him
Very
over that
consistent
last
type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
They got
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them some
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Colquitt on the kick as he sends it away. And taken right on the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
No shot. That man caught them 2 pick with Devin White. That's a good time, man.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Over the middle here to Rudolph. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them to 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Give them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Now Cousins.
That's a
And
bad
he's going to be
pass,
intercepted
bro.
a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Barrett.
I think he just
Then they
got
have the
pass,
football
man.
and will
That's the
set up
same
shop
pass I
at the
caught, bro. You
33-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
But a high shit.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10
You
at
gotta
the
hit that one on
33-yard
that
line.
I got to.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here's a give to Barkley. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Oh, hell nah. All right. Man, I seen that shit. Boy, you're a fool with the punch too, obviously.
Hell yeah.
Damn, this nigga got that bitch at the 2-yard line.
Out of his end zone, Cousins, and Walker with it over the middle. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him, 11 yards and a first down.
Ooh, boy.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins. And he's going to be brought
I didn't know if you were
back
blitzing
at his
or
own
not.
6-yard line. Von Miller in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
I never know when he comes. Oh, God, that's the only thing I had.
Following the
That's the only thing I
sack,
think
they'll look
about
to
doing,
make
get the
amends
fuck
on a
on
second
from
down
this
and
nigga,
17.
They gonna pat him and get up.
To throw, Cousins. And this is Cook with the grab. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 27 yards there, a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
On first down.
Damn,
It's
you
Cook.
got that block a little.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Good route here.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
He
And
dropped
that
that
will
in
be
the
incomplete.
God, he
Trying to
is
dial
not.
up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. It's complete to Diggs. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's Matt Wild now as he'll kick it away for the second time. We're back now in KC. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
This nigga is fast as fuck.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
And it's like I'm not even trying, but the attention.
Yeah,
I know his speed 93.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was white speed.
A handoff to
On
Barkley.
a good day.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock
Devin Bush in
going,
90.
but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Time to throw that bitch.
Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Overplayed
It's
it.
complete to Grant.
That nigga
They're able to
Barco
convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Stephen Weatherly able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
I thought he was going to fumble.
They should have let him fumble.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Saquon Barkley. He lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Kirk Cousins last year started all 16 games, but only led the Vikes to just one fourth-quarter comeback like he's trying to do here. They start the drive with Cook, and they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That ain't no safety.
Nah, I know he just like he ain't hitting the hole how I want him to.
I ain't gonna count them boy plugging that bitch up, Craig.
Yeah. And like he missing the gap.
The drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
That bitch.
You don't got too long.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw is Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. The 40, the 30, 10, touchdown, Vikings.
He had that massive, I ain't know that trail on
98
my
yards.
outside.
And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice. A long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call. Even more credit for how they executed it.
Working out of the gun, Cousins looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The battle in the trenches, never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Nah, I tried to go for the 2. Hey, I'm just that type of nigga. I tried to go for the 2.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. The carry here for the big tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Where is Griffin at over there?
Yards into Kansas City first.
We did.
Hey, was that a text with Kelsey?
Chelsea.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Damn, Swervo.
Barkley.
Yes, sir!
Lost the football.
Yes, sir!
Football.
That's crazy.
50,
That's
30,
crazy.
20,
That is crazy.
and in for the score.
Oh, shit, Chris.
They take the lead. And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
The boy got momentum now.
With a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Not that time for Watkins, and it's 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
He'll look to throw. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Man, we had to play against that nigga in the game. No, they got
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
I ain't get on score that
Flushed
game.
out right.
Don't do smooth.
So that nigga went nuts second half. I'm supposed to get in second quarter.
Man, they gotta
And he'll be
get
taken
back.
down, but not
But
before
do
they
an
work it
offensive
across
burn and do the
midfield.
state.
Now another timeout called for by the
that
offense.
wasn't
As they stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Good
So
shit,
signs of
man.
life in
They
what's
got
been a
Mahomes
dormant
on it.
offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Thank
And
you.
he can't get a
Somebody
throw
get
away.
back there.
He's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop
Griffin
him
ain't
with
getting
27
back.
seconds showing on the clock.
He getting his some nigga ain't Hunter.
That's Hunter, bro.
He said some nigga named Hunter. That nigga tough as fuck.
He used to be a 99.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
It's just me and you. My
Oh, he been in the league for a minute.
That's what I do.
He's young as fuck though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of
we ready. You know
bounds.
we're gonna bang
They
it
get
out.
16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Nah, you said it wrong, dude.
Now you'll beat it.
The Chiefs on third down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
What
Mahomes
that
to
is
throw.
skinny nigga you fuck up.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Oh my.
Go
ahead.
lost the
You got it,
football.
bro.
And the Vikings
You got
pick
it,
up
bro.
the football. And his crew will take over
Go
with the
ahead, bro.
football at the 35-yard line.
Oh, that fuck getting out.
You got it,
Hey,
bro.
Chris.
He deserved to win. He gonna do this.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Game, boy.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
I just forget that again. Anthony Barkley came.
Seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory.
Hey, Chris,
And it
I
took
told
them
him
the
about
fourth
Trey
quarter
Wayne
to
got
do
that
it, but they
crack
were
in his
able to get the
Oh,
job
yeah, he
done.
got the
That's the
fuck
bottom
on.
line.
Troy Rain got the hell
No
up out
doubt
of there.
about it, and let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So for the Vikings, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins.
He's still gonna eat. He's still gonna eat.
Look, hey, I know that in the playoffs, he gonna give me a moment where I'm like, this why.
Yeah, this is why I picked this nigga.
Like, this why. It's cool. Yeah, what it is. What really made me mad was I thought that nigga Jason Barrett was on the outside. That boy Trevor really missed the fuck out that jam. Got his beat by Adam Thielen on the goal.
Yeah, that was clutch right there. I needed that one. That put me back in the game.
That shit was like 3rd and 7, bro.
I don't know. I'm finna out there. Start the broadcast. That shit got my shit moving slow now.